Well, we're not having no sweat today because it's starting to get kind of late after cleaning up the driveway. We're done with the work area that's way over there. Moved everything over here, all of our scrap pieces that we might need and whatnot. So I'm going to take out this T111. I have to run the saw up above there because the person that had this done put the T111 on, then he extended the roof out because it used to be, like I say, like the war, you never did have overhangs. He didn't install them right, but believe it or not, these overhangs don't look too bad. They seem to be holding up compared to back when they did the front of the house. I remember the guy, he stepped on the edge of the roof and they broke off, so he had to kind of stick him up there again. I think they used Elmer's glue or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. This is the wall that is, you can't really see it, but it's kind of fallen off its off the floor or whatever. Just inside here is a closet. We're gonna take that closet out, and it's a big closet for the women, but just the same, we're making a smaller closet. And if they want a bigger closet later, if Roy ever dies and they sell the house, they can build a new closet. But it just kind of shrinks up the room where there's only certain places you can put the bed, which is what, one. So anyway, we're going to take this out, take that wall out, and we have a little bit of work to do underneath in the floor joists possibly. But we'll be able to get down far enough that we can put a sheet of plywood down across the floor for a subfloor, compared to if you didn't have the wall out, you couldn't get underneath the change rot, and so you had to leave the rotten stuff underneath the wall, and it didn't tie the wall to the rest of the floor. So here we go. Let's get at her. What are those 2x4s, Roy?
Yeah, these are like 1-bys.
So the first job we have to do is unload the truck because we bought a lot of material. And of course, as usual, we didn't buy enough, but you'll see that a little bit later maybe. And now we need to clean up some of the stuff up front, and we're moving everything to the back because that's where we're working now. Roy's calling for me, but I had to go home to change the sprinkler into a different location. Here Roy's cutting off the nails so that way they don't stick out, and it'll be nice and smooth on the backside so it doesn't get you. How nice does that door look? I think we did a good job there. Just a little bit of adjusting on this door and it'll slide just fine and not be hitting on the trim or anything else. We still have the wheel to install down below. To finish unloading the truck, we got our OSB and we got a couple sheets of plywood, and we're putting it up against the garage because the overhang is great enough that when it does rain, it doesn't get it wet and make it swell. lucky that the sun's not out. It's very humid, and so it's very warm. We deserve this break. Of course, now's the time to discuss our ideas on what we're going to do, so we'll be on the same page. And of course, as always, it's going to change, but we're getting it. As always, I believe in cleaning up the area so that way you're not tripping over the stuff. So I have to move all the scrap metal that's all laying around. I'm going to mow this grass down and probably even rake all this stuff up.